Hello, piss-hees, piss-shees, and piss-theys, and welcome back to the judgiest place on the internet. My name is Josh.
My name is Rick.
And my name is Christian.
And we are the
Judgies.
shaven
Sorry.
Judgies.
Joshua.
Special guest Aurora.
You fucked it up. Hi.
Aurora's here, and all four of us freshly clean-shaved faces.
I did just shave my legs last night, so also
And
freshly shaved.
some people say the legs are the face of the woman.
Ew.
No,
Who
I
fucking
have
says
seen this
that?
on the internet.
Nobody says that.
Andrew Tate, probably.
Ew.
Gross.
Boo.
We've seen it on Reddit.
Agree.
If you're wondering, hey, how come these strapping young lads shaved clean? It's because we did a little charity stream over at twitch.tv/judgiespod pre-baby
Yep.
for abortion rights, abortion access.
Mm-hmm.
So we raised 28,
Like 2,800?
like 2,800 bones,
Hell
Pretty
yeah.
close.
and the same amount in American dollars. And one of the goals was for us to shave our faces, and we're also getting tattoos.
Eventually. We just had to line it up.
Which I can't get one until after I'm done breastfeeding, and I'm sad about it.
She can get a faux tattoo, though.
Aurora's just going to take a Sharpie and draw it on.
You know what? I could, Ricky. I could.
I might have you.
I was pretty I wanted to shave a long while ago, but then Christian was like, well, that's not when we're doing the new baby pictures. And then we decided we'll save it until we're recording apps.
Yeah.
That way you guys get to experience the pain.
Yeah, we almost gypped you guys where it's like, oh, I shaved, and then I would have 6 weeks to grow it back out.
You can't say
And you guys-
gypped anymore.
Huh?
Oh.
Would have yiffed you.
Dunked?
Yiff.
Yeah.
We dunked, yeah.
You know, I got freaking ripped
You
in
got
this
high?
review. Negatively ripped.
Oh. You got high?
Somebody sent us a little review. How about that?
Okay.
We're back to reviews. So we're heading over to Apple Podcasts website. It's links in the description.
Click.
Leave a 5-star review. And if you don't want to do that, head over to our patreon.com/judgiespod. Give us money, please. There's content in there. And you don't want to miss it.
And you can get onto the Discord for live for $1.
And here's the review. You guys talk about some guy hitting the gym to make his body a priority for his girl seem like a pussy bitch move. Look, just because you both are so goddamned pitiful that your entire podcast relies on the only person with any charisma or originality in their personality, the goddess Erica spelled incorrectly, that you are intimidated by a masculine figure whose balls have actually dropped and is capable of attracting a mate from the opposite sex that has evolved above the primordial ooze of your so-called girlfriend. Honestly, that half-assed mustache above your upper lip makes you look like a complete chester. I bet you have a panel van with no windows with a sign that reads free Wi-Fi, you ignorant fuck.
What mustache, dipshit?
None
where
of us
is
have
it?
a mustache on this podcast.
I've never seen it.
They really open and it makes it seem like it's about both of us, and they're like, oh no, specifically Josh. Sucks.
Yeah, it did open with, hey, two of you fuckers, and then it quickly devolved into just this piece of shit, Josh.
The one who isn't married.
Also, wasn't that story that he's referring to, didn't he skip something? He didn't want to spend time with his wife or child because of the gym.
Oh, is
what it
that
was?
the story? We
No
could not remember the
fucking way.
story.
Yeah, we
I'm
can't even
pretty
remember
sure-
what the
That's
story
probably
was.
what it is.
I'm pretty sure that that was the story where he worked the night shift
Yeah.
and then
He moved in and
yes.
he was prioritizing working out over,
yeah.
which we all agreed. It's not like we differ. And Christian and I were like, "Oh, you're going to the gym? Fuck you!" And you were like, "No."
Right. Considering you guys are the ones that work out and I don't.
So there's a nice little fun little.
It's
review.
crazy to me that we have an alpha male dude bro that's also but Erica is the best. I do like women,
He's not wrong,
but I am
but also he sucks.
I'm a very toxic masculine man.
It's a good duopoly.
I think that
Duality?
means duopoly is when there's two cities next to each other.
I was talking about.
Minnesota and St. Paul?
That's what I was talking about.
Minneapolis, I mean?
I meant
Couple
Minneapolis
twin cities
as well.
I would just like to tell this person, you didn't have to say that.
That's the crazy
Agreed.
part to me. Is
You don't have to leave a review like that.
am I going to change how I act on the podcast because of it? Yes, but that doesn't mean you should have sent it.
Yeah, what mustache?
I replied.
You can
Did
reply.
It was an email, guys. But you should go over to Apple
Wait.
Podcasts.
Did you
Someone
reply?
fucking sent that in an email?
Yeah.
What a dick.
Very funny.
So I replied, of course, because I like reaching out to fans who reach out to us. You know, I don't want to be the people who don't reach back. And I said, thank you for your kind words. We will get back to you when we can. Until then, please look after yourself and make sure you drink water. XOXO, Josh.
Wow.
Got his ass, Joshua.
Nice.
No, that was actually really kind of you. I'm
And
glad you're looking out for them.
That strong boy, that strong, strapping lad has not replied in 3 days.
Nice.
He's scared.
You're an absolute coward.
What did he call you? A pussy boy or something?
He said that, no, he said that I am intimidated by a masculine figure whose balls have actually dropped and is capable of attracting a mate from the opposite sex as evolved from the primordial ooze of your so-called girlfriend. And then he called me a Chester.
A Chester. Well,
Weird.
What is primordial ooze an insult?
I don't know.
I think it's like calling someone like a troglodyte, where it's like you're a very base level organism and like stupid because of that.
Okay, well, I am on board now that I know it means stupid, I'm actually on this guy's side.
I am a dumb person. And speaking of dumb people, some people sent us in mail.
oh.
They ain't dumb.
P.O. Box 58, Ottawa, Illinois, 61350. We got a lot, so keep sending it in, but also we got a lot. And Eric, somebody said in the Discord, like, I really hope they open mine on this episode, and I hope this is it. If not,
Hey, this one goes out to
sorry.
you.
All right. This says, hey, Judgies. Hi.
Hello.
I love your podcast so much. Thank
you.
you. It gets me through my 11 p.m. 3 to 3 a.m. shift at Target. They're
Ooh.
open that late?
That
Ours
sucks.
isn't open that late.
There's a lot of 24 hours.
It's an overnight, maybe like clean it up or something.
This was pre-COVID, and it just kind of took a while to get the mail here.
Snail mail.
I hope you guys liked the stickers I made. Spoiler alert. I wasn't sure if it was the Judgies or Judgies Pod, so I made both.
This is not the right letter. I chose the wrong one.
Oops.
Erica, if you've already had your baby boy, congratulations, Erica and Christian. I have. Thank you.
Thanks.
That guy's out of there.
He's no longer here.
Whoa, he's still here.
Wait,
he's
oh,
out of
Jesus.
there.
I meant he's no longer.
He's
Kid.
a real baby.
He's not with us right now.
He's at home
This
with
is from Sweetie B Art, and that is on Instagram at sweetie.b.art. And B is spelled like the B.
the ones I'm scared of.
An NFL player got stung by a bee today
And died?
Yeah, I had to get an EpiPen on the sidelines.
People be allergic to bees.
Sometimes.
Not me.
Little Thomas J.
I'm scared.
Ooh, look at this moon.
Oh, that's
Very cool.
sick.
Dope. Dibs.
What?
No. Just
Well,
kidding.
I opened it, so I get dibs.
True.
Oh, it is the right one.
That's Farm Life, baby.
Aw.
I'm glad I chose the right one.
There's so many. Oh,
Well, there's a couple that say
the
that
Judgies,
the
Judgies
Judgies.
Pod. I mean, either way is fine.
Amazing.
I love it.
Farm
Yeah,
Life
that's
from the
Farm Life.
first batched episode, I believe.
That's
Was that the very first
Maybe it
one?
was the second batched.
That's so
Or
cute.
bulking, sorry.
It was very early on because we just caught up to it. Like,
Give me farm life.
You want the Judgies or Judgies Pod?
The Judgies.
Well, actually, you can have both.
We can discern
there's
them later.
dozens of them.
But we don't just open up mail and read shitty little reviews on this podcast and plug our patreon.com/judgiespod on this podcast. We also podcast on this podcast. And what that entails is going online and finding silly little stories to laugh our silly little brains at.
Joshua, I need you to redo that and do it like you always do it. It's silly little stories. I need you to do it that way.
Do it like this.
I feel like that's the Halloween episode. That's too spooky.
We're doing fall activities tomorrow. Let's get in the mood.
Doing silly little stories and finding stupid little people to read them. And this week,
No, you ruined it.
we have the one, the only, the himbo himself, Christian wearing the Idol shirt.
Yay!
Thanks for having me on, guys. I really thought after shaving the beard I would get kicked off the pod, but
Well, we're still thinking about it.
This week on the podcast, we have special guest Christian Kleckner from the Judgies Pod.
Oh shit.
thank you guys. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to have me on.
Yeah, it was a big ask for us.
Yeah,
Or,
very
you?
busy actually.
Big ass.
I don't know if you heard, but I had a baby, so like my time is very precious now.
Really? Really?
Anyway,
Where's the baby at then? Anyways, first story of the night.
rude?
You're about to anyway me and tell me to go read the story.
It was, yeah.
He pre-anywayed you.
Hey, be careful. You can still get pregnant from pre-anyway.
You still can't get
Oh my
pregnant from
God.
pre-anyway. If you don't know that reference, just Patreon.
August episode. August 2022. You'll love the episode. We got a little update from when we were bulking.
We
We're
love
getting
an
a-
update.
Update immediately.
Yeah.
Everyone rub your hands together in excitement.
This is an update to the story of a girl keeps spraying my boyfriend with
Didn't
cologne.
I read that?
And
Yes.
he doesn't know about it. This is Erica reading a story. The quick summary on what's happened so far is this lady kept being like, "Why do you smell like cologne?" And her boyfriend was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then she saw like a lady peeking out from behind trees to spray him with cologne.
Secret sprays.
And the
Little
boyfriend
spritz.
keeps saying, "I don't know what you're talking about."
He also never noticed the smell or sounds.
Had COVID the whole time.
Woo.
Okay. So they open up with the little TLDR. We don't need to go into that.
Then why'd bring you?
You
bring
could
it
have
up?
just read the TLDR instead of.
Because then this is going to jump in and you're like, that's kind of starts out of nowhere. So now I have to let you know that it kind of just starts out of nowhere.
Hey, real quick question. Was all your thoughts stored in your beard?
I'm pissed off.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was rude of me.
I really wish you had my intro song on the board because I would have stopped the
no.
podcast and started the podcast.
Do we need to stop the podcast right now and get that intro song on there?
No, it's okay. I'll have it ready for next time. I got a lot of comments saying that this may be witchcraft that the girl's doing.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of that.
Oh.
But I shouldn't be scared because witches can be good. Witches do be good sometimes. I've been lurking around the witches of Reddit, and I just love y'all. But I'm still scared of the evil witches.
Naturally.
So I end up confronting my boyfriend about this. I could not get a working GoPro in time, but I have an old broken one that I strapped to a helmet and put on.
How is that?
Insane.
How is that your solution?
Huh?
There must be witchcraft afoot. Let me put on a GoPro.
Oh,
on
you
my
guys
head.
never watched Ghost Hunters?
Okay.
Oh.
It's the same concept for witches.
Don't you
Is
know
it-
that witches can't be seen on camera?
Is
They
it
Holy-
can't
strictly
be seen
night
on
vision?
mirrors either.
That's tracking.
This next part is very important. I also brought a bottle of holy water with me.
Okay, good. Where'd you get that?
Church. We
They
met
just
up
have
at the
those free fountains, don't they? Where you just
Yeah, you can just scoop
that-
it up. It's scooped in your hand.
Is that
Oh.
specifically a Catholic thing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not a Mormon thing.
I sort of took a glass of water and took a 3-hole puncher to it.
I don't know what that means.
Holy water.
Fuck you, Josh.
Oh, hey,
We-
wait. Where's my carrot?
Oh my gosh, it's on the floor.
We met up at the park close to him, and he was super confused. I was
Where
on
is it?
high alert, and while looking around, I told my boyfriend that I felt like he manipulated me and that he had to know about the cologne.
I found it.
He kept saying that sometimes he smelled something, but he didn't know what the deal was. Still no girl. I'm thinking she probably saw my GoPro and just kept hidden like a little coward.
Probably saw a weirdo in the swimming pool with a helmet on and was like, what's going on? Why does she have a GoPro on there?
I went to go use the bathroom and told my boyfriend to wait right outside because I'm scared of bathrooms also like I am evil witches.
Scared
The
of
same?
bathrooms.
Same amount?
Everyone knows you can't see bathrooms on camera. You can't see
That's
bathrooms
my
in a
joke.
mirror. It's a callback.
Just in case, I lied and I loudly told my boyfriend that I was constipated, so I was going to be in there for a while.
I'm constipated. It'll be a while.
You're going to hear me struggling in there.
If I scream for help, don't come in. It's just shit.
I've named my shit help.
When I came back, there he was. But guess what he smelled like? Mm-hmm. Witch spray. It wasn't the smell of your mother's St. Patty's Day pecan pie, I can tell you that.
This happened in another story that you read where they said like it wasn't this, and man, does that not translate well to text or like to audio?
Yeah.
It sounds so bad. Is that just a literary technique that is just one of those things that doesn't work?
I mean,
Probably.
I feel like it was the specific statement. It wasn't your mom's St. Patty Day's pecan pie. It's just way too fucking specific.
Also, too many P's.
Yeah.
And why would you make pecan pie on
Patty's Day?
St. Patrick's
Well, I
Day?
wouldn't, but my mom would.
Wasn't your mom's.
Hey, I instantly looked around and went behind the bathroom and saw a girl about to go sprint off.
In starting blocks from track, just
And
waiting
now,
for a gun.
and now I'm not trying to slut shame, but it was that slut from the restaurant outside of town.
Hang on.
She had a little spritzer bottle in her hand, and I told her to stop. She then looked at me, and then I panicked because I wasn't prepared for what I was going to say to her. I asked if she was a witch.
That's your first question instead of like, why are you doing this?
Fucking crazy.
A moment later, she began to furiously spritz me with the bottle. And I tried throwing my holy water, but I forgot that I accidentally drank it on...
Come
This
on.
is a made-up story.
No
Yeah.
way.
I'm having fun with it, but
What is this, fucking Junie B. Jones?
I had to drink the
Yeah.
holy water. It was a hot day out.
I'm sorry, I meant to say Amelia Bedelia.
I got so parched from commenting, sending an email to my favorite podcast. Well, 1/3 of them is my favorite podcast, but I was sending an email to the other 2/3, and then that little snake emailed me back telling me to hydrate, and I said, you know what, I'm a little parched.
I was cross-posting to r/Hydro Homies.
Yeah. Yeah, you were. Is that still a trend?
Yeah.
Really?
My boyfriend ran over and was like, what the fuck is going on? So I started screaming about the girl and that she attacked me. He had seen her running off to the bike parking rack, and then I reeked of cologne. I was like, you see? An evil witch, bitch.
Okay.
And then when I calmed down from the spritzing battery, he said that that's the same girl from last time. The one he sort of knows. And he was weirdly protective of her, though.
Uh-oh.
And he still kept saying
Sounds
that
like he's under a spell.
there had to be a good reason for this. He truly didn't know. But I couldn't trust him. I kept asking what he actually knows and what he is hiding from me. And he just says nothing. Then I said, well, I don't even know your family, and you hide everything from me.
Trouble in paradise. I told you that constipation runs in my family.
I asked again, and he was like, I want to tell you more, but it's embarrassing. I went home to think, and I decided to just break up with him.
Okay.
I've been spending weeks trying to heal from this, but I just want to let you all just say thank you to all for your help, and maybe one day my boyfriend will tell me the actual truth.
So
His boyfriend.
there's not even closure.
Not even close. She's a witch,
A
obviously.
million more questions.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you're gonna have to wait for another update.
Oh my god. What a bad story
That
person.
sucks.
Yeah. It sucks that it was like, this is kind of funny. Then it's like, oh, you are just making up the story now. Hey, how about we lay off the creative writing?
I don't want to slut shame, but
This slut.
This absolute hussy.
That was very there's like that Bo Burnham joke where it's like a fox who was just shot with a rifle, he shot the fox with a rifle. It's like, yeah, you got it, man.
We got any thoughts on it? Did we think she was a witch?
No.
I think she thinks he stinks.
I feel like with the information we have, it's a cousin or a family member of some sort that is, or maybe it's a butler and he's wealthy. He's Bezos's grandson, and like that's his personal Cologne butler.
This is true.
And he doesn't. It's embarrassing to admit that I'm wealthy as fuck, actually, and you're poor. I think that's the best, most likely answer.
I disagree.
What's the
Crazy.
most likely answer?
That's made up.
Well, it's more fun though.
They're
Jeff
crazy.
Bezos' nephew.
They're just crazy.
They're just crazy.
They like to spritz.
That's definitely possible. Do we think holy water tastes better? Or is it kind of stagnant since it kind of just sits in that bowl that you dip your hands in?
That everyone's hands are in. You
Yeah.
really shouldn't drink that. That's very unsanitary.
Well, it heals
Everyone's
all.
hands, baby heads, like
Yeah.
gross ass wrinkly priest hands. Like there's got to be parasites and bacteria and viruses and
Hey, more like
Amoeba.
parasites.
yeah.
Fungus.
Yes. No.
They didn't even hear the joke. Just me and my
No.
boy.
Parasites.
Hey, that was a good joke.
Yeah, I heard it. I just didn't laugh because it wasn't funny.
No, that's not what he said. He said parish sites.
Oh, did you?
Hit that
Yeah, like
Hit that
sites
button
is to
again.
Parish.
guys, let's go on to the next story.
Let's.
Okay.
Goodness.
And I brought something a little special since this is our first episode back. I brought a new subreddit.
Whoop.
This is off of r/actual lesbians.
Okay.
This was sent to us by a listener, and I forgot your name, and I apologize.
Nice cover, fucker. You were trolling r/actual lesbians after getting duped on not really lesbian.
Title of the post is Advice. Girlfriend and her bestie have a strange dynamic. So, my girlfriend and I have been together for a few months now. She told me lots about her BFF before, and I was excited to meet her. However, the first time we met out in a group with her BFF, she was pretty cold towards me. Not outright mean, but definitely had no interest in getting to know me or making me feel welcomed. She barely spoke to me and avoided eye contact. Over the course of the night, my girlfriend also became very distant and sullen. I asked what was wrong, and she said nothing, although something clearly was.
Yeah, she's a dog shit liar.
I don't know if there was like a witch, but there was spritzing going on. Some weirdo had a broken GoPro on a helmet.
Drinking holy water because they were thirsty.
Anyways, we got past it, and everything was in our relationship has been going well otherwise, though it usually is just the two of us. But last weekend, we went out again for a casual drink with her best friend and another mutual friend. In this setting, her best friend was a bit better to me, but didn't greet me directly, but otherwise participated in polite conversations with me.
Okay.
So she's shy.
Possibly. I was getting weird vibes from her, like she isn't interested in getting to know me or being friends with me. But she was at least doing better this time. In contrast, my friends have all been very happy for me and have been very enthusiastic about meeting my girlfriend. I have outgoing friends, and she has a stupid little inverted friend, a little introverted friend. However, again, this time, my girlfriend got progressively distant and cold towards me and made a couple small jokes at my expense, which
What?
could have been construed as a friendly teasing if only the vibe wasn't so off. It definitely felt as if she was trying to make a display of not being that into me or something, even though we're actually having an amazing connection the rest of the time. Her best friend is straight and is very vocal about that fact. I'm straight.
I'm not interested, fucker.
Melissa's a lesbian. I'm not.
I think the JJs are gross. I won't even say the JJ.
My girlfriend also has made a point of it more than once, saying how her best friend is like her sister and how she wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole, and acts visibly disgusted at the thought of it. Almost to the point where it's a bit over the top.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. Now with my bare hands, that's a whole other story.
Is your girlfriend like Grinch or what?
Like, I've never accused her of being into her best friend, so why is she putting on such a big show? What do you guys think is happening? I do plan on having a talk with her about it, but would like some outside perspective on why they might be acting like this.
She's cheating on you.
I agree.
You think so?
Yes.
You think it's already gotten to the point of cheating?
Yes.
How long did it say how long they were friends for?
don't think
No,
so.
it did not.
I didn't say how long they were dating.
They've only
either.
been going out for a couple months.
I don't know. I feel like it could be cheating. I feel like it could just be the girlfriend using it as an excuse to like break up with them and be like a piece of shit and not just be straightforward.
I don't know because the poster doesn't say. The poster says that they have an amazing connection and like get along greatly when they're not around the best friend.
That's true.
So
Maybe.
It could be emotionally cheating.
Why is this on actual lesbians?
Because I need actual lesbian advice, so that's why I read it.
Is actual lesbians just for advice? I guess in my mind.
It's just lesbians telling it how it goes
Oh, okay.
and looking for advice from actual lesbians.
The action word of actual, just I couldn't hammer down what that meant.
The first thought that came to my mind was that it was there to distinguish it from porn.
So r/lesbians is porn, you think?
Probably.
And r/actual lesbians is for discussion.
Yeah.
Probably.
That makes sense, actually.
What do you think the best, like, what kind of jokes is the girlfriend throwing out? Like, hey, nice fucking clean face. Did you shave this morning? Like, what could she throw out to be, like, hurtful?
I don't.
There's so many different things, like...
Oh, did you bring your Subaru Outback here?
It's actually a very hurtful stereotype to lesbians.
Hurtful?
Really?
Then how come they all own Subarus?
Oh, cute baseball tee.
Hey, you want to move in? It's been 3 days. What other lesbian stereotypes?
There's
are
a
there?
sale on U-Hauls right now.
You want to go get a tattoo together?
I've known you for 5 minutes. I love you.
Erica? Wanna throw one
Breaking
out?
news.
I will not partake in the slander of lesbians.
Hey, be a bigot with us.
Sorry.
Stereotype with us, Erica.
I will not.
I don't know many lesbian stereotypes.
I said all
After
of them.
all of you listed so many, or
I did
two of
too.
you.
Well, I know stereotypes of other groups so much more. White guys, I got plenty.
Oh, so you
I
don't
do
care
have
about
to
lesbians,
say-
Joshua?
Exactly.
Hey,
He's kidding.
do you have a worn out copy of Coyote Ugly at home? I know a few things about lesbians. Actually, on this week's stream, I took a
Oh, how lesbian are you?
BuzzFeed quiz to see if I'm either a good gay or lesbian or a good ally, and I passed.
What does
Which one did
passing
you
mean
get?
in this context?
Are you an ally or are you a lesbian?
Well, I'm an ally. I just knew
Oh, okay.
I knew stuff about gay and lesbian pop culture.
Oh.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm kind of a good ally. So I know that, hey, Coyote Ugly, they love it.
It's a great film.
What's that? It's about cheerleading?
Oh my God,
I've never
Joshua.
There's
Bar.
dancing on the bars, right?
None of you have seen Coyote
I'm
Ugly?
not a lesbian.
No.
It's so good. We'll have to watch it.
Is
Are
what's
you-
his name in it?
Matthew McConaughey?
No.
Dirty Dancing guy. Is it
Patrick
that era?
Swayze?
Yeah.
No.
it's
This is
early
like
2000s.
early 2000s.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Tyra Banks. 3 other white people I don't recognize.
Tyra Banks is in Dirty Dancing?
Coyote
No.
Ugly.
Josh.
Is she?
I guess so. I got the question wrong, and that's the only reason I remember that it was Coyote Ugly.
Weird, not the demographic to be talking about Coyote Ugly, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, but if you need me to talk about lesbians, I got you. I'm a good ally.
Is there an update, Christian?
No, there wasn't.
Yeah.
No, there wasn't an update.
What are the comments saying? What are the lesbians saying? We
Guys.
need the lesbians' input.
This isn't going to shock you guys, but r/actual lesbians is a pretty small community, and there's only like 4 comments. So
Oh, wow.
There's only over 3 people online.
if your girlfriend is bullying you in front of her friends, she's giving them the permission to treat you like crap in her presence.
That's
Now,
true.
okay, now they've only been dating for a few months. What if it's a situation like you guys, when you guys dated, and like Christian's family was very like, we tease each other to show as a sign of affection, and then she's just not aware of it.
Christian never teased me, though. It was his family.
But like similar things, like maybe the group dynamic when she's with their friend is like we all kind of rag each other, and this person is just kind of like,
I feel like we don't know because we aren't there to really gather the context, but from the way that the poster is describing it, it doesn't sound like it's that kind of vibe.
but she also thinks the relationship is going great. So unreliable narrator.
Maybe.
Hey, you can't say that about the LGBTQ. That's really rude of you.
He's an
Josh.
ally. He would know.
I'm an ally.
I'm a foe. I'm an LGBTQ foe.
That's really unfortunate for me.
Unfortunate. Yeah. You get 1 month and then it's back to straightness. All right. 11 months of the year.
Which month is it?
Hey, us straight people had a
Aurora.
hard go of it.
We had this discussion.
Joke? I hope that's a joke.
We had this discussion in the Discord a couple like a week or two ago. It's like, what's the gayest month? Because it's not June.
That's why I asked. I remember that conversation.
Like, what's the gayest month? I think I sprung for like October. I think I went for the October.
Yeah. You know what?
But and because gay people or just queer people aren't a monolith, everybody said a different month, believe it or not. Except June. Everybody understands that June is not a gay month.
No.
It just has Pride Month.
See, I feel like I would go for December.
Okay.
That's my birthday month.
Super gay.
It's like every month you're like, that's a pretty gay month. And then you get to June and you're like, no, that's
Ugly.
Oh,
That's
that's like
straight
corporate
as
gay.
hell.
That's
February.
that's
February is the straightest month.
yeah, February is probably the straightest month.
The
of the month.
ugliest
on,
weather.
let's-
the
let's
worst
hold on.
holiday.
no good people are born in that month.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Christian.
Multiple presidents, bad people.
March,
Well, yes, but also our wedding day's that month.
Oh,
Good
shit.
time.
your straight wedding,
Listen,
heteronormative wedding.
he grew out his hair and shaved his face. He's practically a lesbian. What do you mean?
Our lesbian friend says I dress like a lesbian every time she comes over.
My mom car is a Subaru. Fucker.
I own Birks.
You guys do wear Crocs. Is that a LGBTQ thing?
Yes.
No. I
No,
don't
you're
think
right.
so.
You're right. It's just for allies.
Just the A. You hear that, gay people? No Crocs for you. All right, stick to better fashion. Than
Take it back.
Take it back.
They're
All right.
comfy.
Let's go through. Let's rank the months from most to least gay. So January on a scale of 1 to 12. Where are we at? We think 12 is
2.
most.
January sucks.
New
agree.
Year.
So is 12 the gayest and 1's the
Yeah.
least gay? Okay, I can see January as a 12.
What?
Or sorry, a 2.
Okay, February. Can we
Was
all say
1.
February is
Yeah,
1?
we-
0.
March.
Pretty gay.
11.
Interesting.
I
March
would
jumps up.
say March is probably like 10.
Gayest
Yeah.
of the
Okay.
winter
Yes.
months.
April.
9.
Yeah, I would put it 8.
9.
It's definitely below.
Nothing fun happens
March.
in April, so I'm gonna say
Easter.
like
Rainbows and storm clouds
Bunnies.
and raindrops. April flowers bring May. Wait, April showers bring May flowers.
that's fair, but also I still feel like you get fun rainbows and springtime stuff in March.
So this is a 4.
So I would say April's like a 4.
9.
May.
May.
It's
12.
gonna be
100.
I feel like May is a 6.
I feel like May is also low.
I think it's middle of the road.
Boo.
6 or a 7.
Okay.
We could go 6.
A million.
June.
0.
It's 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's got to be a 1.
Didn't we say 3? 3's
No.
still. Oh, are we not doing like?
I mean, we were, but it's too hard to keep
I
track.
was gonna say,
July.
you guys keep track.
July is like a
See,
5.
4th of July gets like camp. So like
Yeah.
you can kind of have fun with it.
July is when the Hoochie Daddy shorts start coming out. So
That's true.
Ooh.
You start getting those 3.5 inch inseams.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. August.
Pretty gay.
Yeah.
I
I don't
disagree.
think so. Back to school.
Yeah.
I think it's gayer than
That's
September.
like I guess football starts in September. So September's
Everybody knows football's gay.
it's homoerotic. I don't think it's gay
tight
though.
pants.
I would put September pretty low. But October we're right back up.
Yeah.
November.
Yeah.
The Embers and the Obers are all pretty gay. Except September.
All of fall is.
Yeah. You know what? Okay. I'll say it. Sure.
I'm gonna say
All right. Fine.
Bye. Break time though.
bye.
We didn't do every month.
Yeah, we did
did
the
all the
Embers and the
Embers.
Obers.
All right. Whatever.
Hey, bye, as in we're canceled. So see you later. This is it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this sober side of the break. I've got a little treat for y'all. Oh, we should update our poops. I guess we'll do it next time because we didn't say that beforehand, and that's a lot of counting.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of counting.
It's not that many counts.
Not for you.
I have hundreds to count.
Ricky's got easy math.
I've got easy
I
numbers.
got easy math.
But for this week's,
Circle jerk.
if you guys weren't aware, we were bulking,
We were.
and now
Yeah.
we are no longer
A time or
bulking.
two.
We're up to date.
This is our first post-bulk episode. So I thought let's spend like maximum a minute on a bunch of topics that we missed while we were bulking. So I wrote down a
okay.
list of topics. I went through NPR headlines and then
Okay.
filtered in a little bit of like personal stuff. You guys can add more if you want. I tried to do it relatively chronologically. So first thing that happened when the bulk ended, baby was born. 1 minute on the baby.
Congratulations, Ricky and Christian.
It
Okay,
was very
quick.
scary and it hurt a lot. And the first 2 weeks were fucking awful, but also super magical. And he was
Just
great.
sleeping, not at all, or like why were the first 2 weeks terrible?
Breastfeeding
Just adjusting.
hurt really bad.
No idea what you're doing. You think the
Yeah.
baby's dying at every moment.
Yes. You think you're dying, potentially?
Hmm.
Well, I did at least.
Oh, your like social life.
No.
How fun you are.
My actual
What?
body.
No, we were hanging out with people constantly, just not you.
Speaking of, Josh and Aurora got COVID. Next on the list.
Yeah.
One
That
minute.
sucked.
Yeah.
It did.
I was really scared for my baby because
Yes.
it was days after you met him.
We made you guys dinner and came over, and Aurora did your dishes, and
Thank you for that.
all that stuff. And then the next day, Aurora got a little itch in her throat. We were, of course, wearing N95s the entire
Yes.
time, and Aurora washed her arms and everything before.
Yeah. And my baby didn't get sick.
No, but none of you guys got sick.
Nope.
Yeah, I
But
kind of got a
then-
really strong immune system.
We got COVID, and I had a fever of 103 for 3 days straight. It was not
4.
a good time. Aurora now has long COVID. She
4
takes
days.
an inhaler twice a day, 2 times for 3 months.
Yep. Because I kept having asthma flare-ups every single fucking night and whenever I walked around.
And then Erica's birthday, July 31st.
It's
What'd
my
you do for your
birthday.
birthday? Number 28.
Birthday!
What did I do for him? I don't remember.
You had a baby.
We
Oh, we had a date night.
we did
Aww.
something.
That's cute. We had
Went to the
COVID.
movie? We saw Nope, right?
Oh.
No, that was not for my birthday.
What did we do? on your
Nope.
birth-
I don't
Where did we
remember.
have dinner for your birthday? We
What?
did go out and have dinner
We had
somewhere.
sushi.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Erica got a little drunk.
No, I didn't. I got tipsy at best.
Erica got fucked up.
No, I didn't.
She was dancing on tabletops, Coyote Ugly style.
And I gave you a pickle jar that inverts. Does it work okay?
Yes,
Do you like it?
I do.
Awesome.
I gotta tell you about the pickle jar. It looked like it's gonna be entirely too small, and then you get the pickles in there. It's
fine.
perfectly fine.
Crazy. Next one up, monkeypox. Thoughts on monkeypox?
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want
You
to
guys
talk about
can,
it.
though.
I have shut out any communicable disease issues from my brain since I've been on maternity leave, and my life is so much better for it.
I'd say the biggest thing to talk about is just how, like, just immediately anti-gay
Yeah.
the news
Yeah.
became and reactionary news became.
Fucking crazy. And it's so scary looking.
This is why August is one of the least gay months.
Josh and Aurora went on vacation.
It was cool.
We went up to Mackinac City and Mackinac Island at the tippy top of Michigan.
It was pretty cool.
It was very cool.
And guess what?
They're macking out.
Well, at some point, yes.
Well, we were still recovering from COVID, and I did not have a sense of taste or smell. Hence, my outfit that I bought while I was on vacation.
That's
But
a
we
real-
went there after we were both past day 14, so.
Yes, we were obviously not unsafe.
We did
We-
make sure to cough on every handrail and every doorknob.
It
We
was
also-
actually... Oh, you can go, sorry.
We met a fan! First
That's true. We
fan!
did meet a Discord fan. So if you want to
Hello,
fulfill
Alex.
your parasocial little just head on over to the Discord. Just on Patreon. Also, it was pretty nice going on vacation post having COVID right then, because then you're like, I'm not getting sick.
Yeah.
I can't get sick. I was just sick. That's how the rules work. Alex Jones trial.
I forgot about that.
They fucked my guy over.
Ew.
Right into that, Deshaun Watson,
I don't know who that is.
quarterback for the Browns, got a 6-game
Oh,
suspension
yeah.
for being
A piece of shit.
alleged over 23 women alleged sexual misconduct with him.
But he only has to sit out 6 games.
No, it got appealed, and now he's going to sit out 11 games, Erica.
Jesus Christ.
He
He's not
should
going to
have a
jail?
career.
It was.
He's a really
It
good
wasn't a
quarterback.
criminal. It wasn't a criminal case. It was a
Civil.
civil case. So there was
How?
no.
So they leaked
Because
his
the-
entire phone.
It's a lot harder to prove criminally, but you can do some stuff civilly. A lot of the women got payouts. It's a whole thing. Quiet
bullshit.
quitting became a fucking thing.
Hey, I've been doing that for years, buddy.
Isn't that also being depressed?
I don't know. To me, it seems like a corporate thing to make people stay at their jobs and not leave and get a new one.
Yeah.
Also,
Quiet
being depressed.
quitting is just doing your job and not going above and beyond.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which is like at the time of record amounts of people leaving their jobs for higher paying positions. it's kind of like, kind of suspicious that like this new trend is taking off of people doing their jobs and putting up with shit pay.
It was awesome when for like 2 weeks news like sites were putting out like 20% of people that left their job say that they regret it, and it's like, oh, so 80% are glad they left their job.
Next one, Andrew Tate came and went. A bad person. Everything about
Terrible.
him. Then
I'm the top G now.
top Judgie.
No.
Hey, I'll say that again.
Trump got raided by the FBI.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
CIA?
Fucked up.
FBI?
FBI.
Wish it was the
is
CIA.
fun.
Probably wouldn't have made it alive.
I wish they would have heart attack gunned him. CIA is working with him, dude. They're trying to bring a coup in the United States.
Another fun, that's what the C in CIA stands for, is coup in America. We're the coup in America.
Whoa.
So, really funny because another prime example of reactionary and conservative media just botching a story, because they literally asked Trump multiple times, just give us back the stuff. And he said no. Dark Brandon.
So weird.
Hell
I
yeah,
didn't.
brother.
I didn't get that one.
It's Dark Brandon is the idea that he's this insane force that's going to be really bad for the entire world because of all the progressive policies he's going to push through. And so it became an ironic meme. And then he became a thing with student loan forgiveness. Brandon fucking came through with the student loan forgiveness.
Well, he could have canceled all of it.
He
but
could have.
Yeah.
And he could have done a lot more. But that's the fucking Dark Brandon that we know and love.
Do we think
take
he's dying?
Probably.
Most likely.
Me and Josh talked about this. This is giving off old dying dog energy, where it's like, oh, I think we're gonna have to put Spike down, and then it's like the day before you take him to the vet, it's like, oh my god, he's running for the first time in 4 years.
I think I made the joke. We're just going to see President Biden walking into the woods. Next one up, Seabat.
Huh? Oh, stop.
Somebody sent this to me before it blew up on TikTok, the story.
Whoa.
And then it blew up, and you can't fucking get away from it because the internet sucks. Not even that good of a Reddit story, right? Mm-hmm. Like, we've read better ones than that. It's pretty funny, but like to take over the entire fucking internet.
It only has like any holding because the song is so bad. Like
Yeah.
This song,
if they never put what song it was, it would be like just a whatever story. But once you put in the song, you're like, oh my god, this is
That poor girl.
this is
I
white
mean,
people shit.
she had 2 years to be like, hey, can we not? Josh, Aurora, and Christian went to Milwaukee.
It was so cool.
We went to see Idols, if you can't tell.
We
See?
saw Idols.
See?
They rocked.
It was awesome.
And they opened my eyes and made me go, wow, smoking cigs is cool again. We walked out of the
No, it's
venue.
not.
We walked
not
out of the
cool.
venue to about 1,000 people smoking cigarettes, and I was like, hold up.
It does look a lot cooler than vaping.
And
it
they
looked
were
so much cooler than vaping.
But don't smoke, kids.
they were all
adults.
wearing like black shirts or black and white striped shirts, and so that like alone just made it look cooler. But it's not cool.
Yep.
Also,
But the city of Milwaukee, very cool.
yes. Let's talk about the opener.
The opener sounded like Seabat on steroids.
Not on steroids.
It was a bad version of Death Grips.
It sounded,
Yeah.
what I described as, it was like jazz dubstep. There
But
was never-
not really at all.
like jazz in the sense of there's
There's
no
no rhythm.
fucking rhythm.
Right. But
For-
there's some rhythm in jazz though.
But, like, it
Jazz
was
is
bad.
good.
It was bad jazz. It was like a 3-year-old's impression of jazz.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, it was a guy that it was a guy rapping and then a guy in the back like looping samples, and it's
Yeah.
like he almost got like too much like feedback going on, and it's like, oh my god, it's 30 seconds of just the worst noise.
It was
But at the end
muddy,
of every single song.
super muddy, and like the mixing was also bad, so you couldn't hear what the guy was saying.
We're going over the time limit for Milwaukee. The Queen died.
Good
Rude.
riddance.
Yeah. What? Why is that rude?
We only have a
Oh,
minute.
keep talking.
We've only had a minute. Queen fucking kicked the bucket. And you know what? Fucking 97 years too late. Can I say that? 94? How old was she?
96.
97 years too late then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Long none of the monarchy. Short live
Yeah.
the king.
Correct.
I'm just glad that little Weasley Mr. Beans is off my ass now.
It's Mr. Bean. Unless there's multiple Mr. Beans after you.
I like Mr. Beans.
How many
instead.
Rowan Atkinsons are there?
I don't know. All I hear is little Weasley noises.
Have you like followed the like story of Mr. Bean in like modern day? How he's like doing Mr. Bean NFTs,
That rocks.
and they're just like literally taking like the official Mr. Bean YouTube channel is literally taking like dog shit animations of like old skits and just reposting it over and over and over again for kids to watch.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he killed the queen.
Killer Queen.
the
I crushed it.
song. Yeah.
I crushed it.
Good job.
All right,
Did I crush it or not?
absolutely
I
did.
crushed
how was
it.
the recap? Do we feel like we hit anything? Did I miss any notes?
Yeah, no, you got it all.
All right, this is a listener submitted sound.
You didn't talk about the corn kid and that Schmo Yo-Yo is back.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I got a lot of thoughts on Schmo Yo-Yo.
Okay, then we better just move on.
This is from Jennifer. First take on silly, goofy mood, judgy RuPaul rip. I don't know. They're both not great. I guess just use the best of two or neither. That won't hurt my feelings at all. I don't know what the other one is, so we're just going to play this one that was on this email.
I want to thank Zap for giving me this idea for the listener submission. Hope you like it. Piss, piss, baby. Piss, piss, baby.
I think I have the second one right here.
Judgies podcast. Start
Different
your
one. Obviously
judging.
different one.
Judgies
This is
podcast.
embarrassing.
May the best judgy win. Judgies podcast. Start your judging. Judgies podcast. May the best judgy win.
So I'm thinking that was
Nice.
the RuPaul one.
That
Yeah.
fucking
That
rocks.
was very good. I liked both of them. I thought
That is
that
by
was
the
fun.
same person?
No, the other one was from somebody else. My Spotify messed up when I played it. The other one was from...
Hannah.
It wasn't Anna, which was very crazy that you said Hannah. It was not Ruben, and it was not Piper. So we'll find out who it was eventually. Thank you if you sent that
Nice.
in. Now let's listen to his story.
Fuck, I wasn't ready for this. How about we do a minute on Schmo Yo-Yo?
Nah.
It's just funny to me how Gen Z is like, millennials have dog shit humor, and then brought back Schmo Yo-Yo. Like,
I don't know what that is.
Schmo Yo-Yo was the person. There's a group of people who did the like double rainbow all the way, like all those shitty edits and like
The hide your kids,
hide your kids,
wife.
hide your wife, like all those edits of like news stories. It was Schmo Yo-Yo, and now Schmo Yo-Yo has done like the Corn Kid remix, Chrissy Wake Up, pretty much any viral TikTok where it's like just rehashed an audio is Schmo Yo-Yo. Hey, we're back from that cut.
Hey, we're back.
If you saw a
baby.
cut, no, you didn't.
This story comes from Sophie.
Hey, thanks, Sophie.
Hey, Rick, carrier of the pod and friends. Did you send us a mean email earlier this week? Been listening since episode 85 and have definitely binged the rest. Probably. This is the only pod I listen to outside of work. And now, I did post this on r/dating advice, but I do want to be judged.
Okay.
Hey,
We appreciate that.
How honest should I be when I'm letting someone down?
how Amish should you be?
Honest. Did I misspeak? I said honest.
I really need to churn some butter with you.
No, I said honest, not Amish.
I really need to make a fireplace that doesn't use electricity, but
honest.
somehow produces heat.
Honest.
Is that the Amish people who do that?
Huh? Do you just mean a wood-burning fireplace?
No, it doesn't take fuel. It just produces heat. You turn it on and it doesn't use electricity.
I don't know what the
We
fuck
all
you're
know
talking
what we're talking about.
I, 26 female, have been getting to know Mike, 26 male, for less than a month now. I've known Mike for over 10 years, and I've always thought he was attractive, sweet, and hardworking. But recently, I asked him for his number so we could talk more. There was never a conversation on what was expected of us getting to know each other, or what we were looking for, or any kind of long-term plans.
Okay.
We did have a drunken hookup one time, which I did enjoy, but I believe he took it as a serious step towards a relationship between us, which was not the intention.
Uh-oh.
The reason I want to cut things off with Mike is because out of the 3 to 4 weeks we've been talking, he's been to the bar and been drunk every single day.
Every day. Ooh.
Wow.
All capital every. With the exception of 3 days total. He has only asked to meet at the bar, and he hasn't even asked if I would like to go to a movie or any kind of dinner date with him.
So then he doesn't want to make it serious.
He's only invited me to go have drinks. And I have a substance abuse problem that I'm trying to overcome. So this is not helping me at all.
Yeah.
I have word per word said, must be 4.
Yeah, word forward.
I have word for word said, I would like to hang out with you without any alcohol influences. And he had agreed, but has made no effort to do so.
Okay.
Even if I have asked to meet him for lunch and other activities. I've been in the dating pool for months now, and I hate that I really had a good time with you, but think this isn't going to work out, yada, yada, yada conversation.
I mean, nobody enjoys that.
So my question is, should I tell Mike that his alcohol usage is the reason I don't want to continue our relationship or
Yeah.
continue? Or should I just tell him that I don't think we're compatible and leave it at that?
Both.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily posit it as a him. Like, I would just be like, hey, we're different lifestyles. I'm trying to stay away from alcohol. We cannot be continued.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no. This is what we call in the industry, in the Am I the Asshole podcasting industry, a fucking. This is a T-ball. You just line it up. This is the easiest story to talk about. Because, man, he's not trying to make it serious. You are. And you're
Yes.
clearly trying to, like, force it to move forward. Just you're not even breaking up. Just stop texting him back if you really want to.
Yeah.
Well, I could see this being like a typical, like this gives off Midwestern dude. Like,
Sure.
this feels like anybody from our town.
Yeah.
To where the dude, even though he is only hanging out at the bar, he's like, oh no, we're dating now. And it's like, we only talk at the bar and we've hooked up a single time. We're not really, I would like to talk to you, but he's like, no, we're serious.
We're
What do
going
you mean?
steady. That's
is-
my future fucking mother of my children. Shut your mouth.
That's a very accurate description of the average man in this area.
But no, just fucking stop talking to him.
Yeah.
If you've hooked up once and have no further conversations of like, what are you drinking tonight? It's an
yeah.
easy fucking cut.
Easy for you to say.
What's what we're supposed to
True.
do is
These are
judge
all
her.
cutie.
I'm not judging her.
She wants us to judge her.
She wants advice. Oh, she did say.
She said, I want to be judged. I want you to
I'm-
call me a dumb little piss baby.
You're
And I'm not going to do that.
You're not a dumb little piss baby.
No dumb.
You definitely, obviously, you know that I am a big proponent of communication, and I think you should be honest about your feelings. So, there's that.
But she has been. And which means once she said, like, this is not working out because of
No.
she said, like, I don't want to do stuff with around alcohol. And he didn't listen. Then just be like, hey, okay, well, if you're not going to do that, then bye.
But that's what she's saying. Should I say, if you're not going to do that, then bye? Or
Just ghost him.
just ghost him? Or say, like, hey, we're not compatible. But I
Either's-
think it's one in this. Excuse me. I think it's one in the same. Like,
Either is fine.
yeah. You should say both. Like, hey, if this is how you want to continue, then I don't think we're compatible. Goodbye.
Bye.
I think that's a great time period to say something like that too, because she said it's just been like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, just be like, hey, we've tried this. I don't like it.
Hit him
See
with
you
the
later.
had a great time line that you hate so much. Just say, had a great time. Don't think it's going to work out.
Or just don't say you had a great time because she didn't.
She liked the sex.
Once.
She said.
One!
Well, one for one's pretty good.
Nobody else in town fucks. It's like the Footloose town.
Except for
But for
dancing.
fucking-
It's dancing horizontally.
There is an update.
Ooh.
Wonderful. You really let us freaking go on that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We're married. We're lesbians. Did
Update.
I mention that?
We had sex one more time, and I said, you know what? I can leave the alcohol drinking behind us. Now, update.
Oh.
There was a lot of really good points shared in the comments because this was posted over on Reddit too.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to be honest, but try to be kind, as someone suggested to me.
Always.
I texted him after he asked me if I wanted to cut things off due to me not texting as often. And then I approached him because I thought that he was sweet and cute.
Wait, he asked if she wanted to cut things off because she wasn't messaging
Yeah,
more?
she was stopped.
And then she approached him?
Or did he?
Well, I guess he's saying it's because she approached him
Oh.
and was saying that he's sweet and cute.
Okay.
I had to explain my history of alcohol abuse in my family and that I had to explain the history of alcohol abuse in my family and that I have, and that it's something I'm trying to work on.
Mm-hmm.
And that by no means was I saying that he had a problem or needed to stop.
Perfect.
However,
think that was the hard part, was just be like, I don't want to judge you. I'm just getting out of here.
However, someone who was doing the opposite of what I'm trying to do was not compatible for a serious relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And that my DMs are open in the future months if there's something that he can sincerely change.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that.
You
Yeah.
Don't
cannot
try that.
leave the door open. He's just
Close
going to
it
keep drunk texting you.
Yep. He responded with a really jumbled and very grammatically incorrect message asking
'Cause
if
he
I
was
was
drunk.
It
calling
was
him
2 p.m. He was pissed drunk.
if I was calling him abusive just because he drinks.
What?
I had to clarify that no, and he said that he respects my decision and that I should take care.
Okay.
And I feel like this was a good case of Erica's communication tactics. And I just want to say thanks, guys, and keep up the great show.
Wow.
Love, Sophie.
You're totally welcome, even though
We didn't even do that.
you didn't get
Yeah.
our advice yet. So
Yeah.
That's what you would have told her to do.
If you're gonna ghost someone, this would have been the perfect one to do it on. If you're
Yeah.
gonna forego communication, like a one-time hookup and he's only texting you when drunk, listen to Carrie Underwood. Is that the song? Who sings a song?
And I
about
drove my key
Yeah,
to
not
the
that
side.
No.
it? Oh, it's New Rules. That's the song I'm thinking of by Dua Lipa.
Oh.
If he's only, don't pick up the phone because you know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone. Just fucking get your new rules and count them. And ghost.
And Ghost.
yes, I totally know what song you're talking about.
I got new rules, I count them one. Don't
We're
pick
going to have
up
to
the
cut you off
phone,
right
know
there,
he's only calling
Josh.
'cause
We don't
he's
got
drunk and
quite enough
alone.
time
Two.
left in the episode for you to
Gotcha.
continue this little bit.
I actually did need that. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Right on to the next story. Coming. I'm sorry, Josh. This one probably isn't going to be TikTok safe, but it's a really funny and silly and goofy. So
Our faces ruined the TikTok safe for this one.
are you serious?
Yeah. Can I say real quickly, I posted a TikTok on my personal account and it fucking popped. So I went to go put it on the Judgies Pod story. It got flagged for slurs and I appealed it and it got denied and said, no, we found slurs in here. And all I said was that his name is Jesus H. Christ. And there's a reason why we don't know what the H stands for is because it stands for Hoobastink and the reason is you.
Is Hoobastink a slur?
Yeah.
Is Jesus H. Christ the slur?
I have no fucking idea. It didn't get flagged on my account. It got flagged in the Judgies Pod story.
That Hooba stinks.
Yeah, it really Hooba stunk up my day.
This story comes from r/today I fucked up TIFU.
I hate it when people call it TIFU.
What about USA instead of USA?
USA.
USA.
Tifu is my favorite Final Fantasy character.
Today I fucked up when I removed my dentures during sex.
Oh. All right, let's guess the age. Over, under on 59.
35. Sorry.
Older or younger than
That's-
59 and a half?
So it's
Younger.
under-
Younger.
Do you think it's a young person with dentures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go older.
Last
We
night,
all know that old people don't have sex.
That's
yeah,
true.
it's disgusting. You shouldn't
Yeah,
have sex
we
if
don't
you're an old
believe it.
person.
They don't fuck.
Sex is,
We've said it once before and we'll say it again. Old people, and once you're over 59, you shouldn't be fucking.
yeah. All your sex is stored in your teeth, and once you start losing them, you have less sex.
Hey.
Every woman is born with a limited amount of sexes that she can have.
Last night, I, 25 male, had my first threesome. I was the other guy between my friend and his girlfriend.
Okay.
Ricky and I were right. 25.
That's not where I thought you were going with that. I
Oh,
was like, what?
where do you think I was going?
Rick and I are looking for a guy with dentures.
Oh, huh?
The threesome was their suggestion. I was hesitant.
It'd be weird if it was yours and you weaseled your way in. Like,
Oh,
crazy if we had a threesome tonight and they're like, I guess.
That'd be so silly, goofy of us.
Hey, just leave a cup out for my fucking teeth.
I was hesitant at first, but the two of them convinced me that it would be fun And for the most part, it was. Ooh, you scared me. None of the boundaries we discussed were crossed, no rules were broken, and no one seemed uncomfortable. No one except me. Albeit temporarily.
Okay.
My dentures came loose while I was performing oral on my friend's girlfriend. I lost most of my teeth during an accident many years ago, so I had to get dentures ever since. And needless to say, when my dentures slipped out during the threesome, it was very unsexy and quite embarrassing.
Oh, slipped out. I thought the title was Am I the asshole taking my dentures out?
He says he removed them.
I mean, if they're slipping, there's not a lot you can do.
I mean, I don't have
been tripping, tumbling.
Oh.
I don't have much experience with denture or denture usage, but like, is it noticeable? Like, couldn't he just be like, and like put it back in and keep going? Like, there's already noises going on down there.
If they
Potentially, I guess.
they have to be like cemented in there.
Not
In your gums.
not necessarily.
Because they just have like retainer ones, right?
Well, no. So they are shaped to the roof of your mouth,
Okay.
and they can kind of suction cup in, but depending on how loose your dentures are, they could potentially just fall out.
You get saliva going in there.
People use
and slip-
denture paste though.
Right,
Glue.
but that doesn't, that dissolves and it doesn't last like
Yeah.
all the time. And
Especially now when you're doing oral.
Yeah, well, when you're having the fella go down on you and you have the little alien scene happen to you realize that he has dentures.
the little thing comes out at you, the
Yeah.
teeth.
I'm imagining it's the toy that you wind up and it goes.
Ow.
That comes later in the story, Josh. Thanks for ruining it.
Hey, you can still get pregnant from coming later in the story.
I'm sick of that joke.
When my dentures slipped out, it was unsexy and embarrassing. But the best thing I could do to save the situation was to joke about it. So I
No.
did. So I wound them up and they clattered on the nightstand.
It does not.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
gee.
I put them on my hand like this and did a whole show.
I
I
gave
put
him
on
to
my
the
hand and
dog.
gave my friend the blowjob.
Oh, you want more teeth on your hand job?
I said to my friend and his girlfriend, who both seemed unsure how to react to my golem-like grin, that I heard gummy blowjobs are the best kinds.
Oh boy.
My friend was quick to say, "Keep your gums away from my dick, bro." And then the three of us laughed, and I thought, mission accomplished. Back to business.
Just like George Bush
It's
on an
a
aircraft
living.
carrier. Mission fucking accomplished.
I was about to continue going down on my friend's girlfriend with my dentures back in my mouth.
Okay.
But then the girlfriend said, "Well, I do want to know what a gummy pussy eating feels like."
Great. Hey, wonderful.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
wonderful
true.
communication.
Yes.
Without thinking about it, I removed my dentures and buried my face between her legs. It was my first time going down on a girl without my dentures. It was slobbery and messy, and my friend's girlfriend seemed to really enjoy it.
Do teeth get in the way that much?
I don't know.
I've never thought, man, if only my teeth weren't here. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever had that thought of like, man,
My teeth keep knocking into it.
like men
Well-
men do have that weird fucking thing of like, oh man, just gums. I don't think a woman's ever thought like,
Nope.
less teeth on that
He
cunnilingus.
kind of explains it here in this sentence. It's a little,
little graphic.
yeah, it's a little, almost. It was almost like having no teeth allowed me to kind of bite her while performing oral.
Okay, pressure.
I was
on
just
the-
kind of improvising down there. I think it worked because
Hey.
my friend's girlfriend never said to stop. And then
Okay.
based
Did
on
she finish?
multiple times, probably. I don't know. Okay, well, based on the positive energy between the three of us towards the end of the threesome, I thought the experience was a success. But this morning, my friend had a one-on-one discussion with me in his living room while his girlfriend was sleeping. He apologized on behalf of his girlfriend for making me feel obligated to perform oral on her without my dentures. And I made it clear to my friend that I didn't have a problem with it, which then prompted my friend to say that he had a massive problem with
It's
it.
because his friend could do something to her that he couldn't, and now he's jealous.
Oh.
He said my gummy pussy eating was gross as fuck, not only for him but also his girlfriend. However, they were just being nice enough to not express it at the time. I apologized and jokingly said that now I know what not to do next time. My friend said I shouldn't take it the wrong way, but there probably isn't going to be a next time. I asked him if we were still cool, and he said yes. We were supposed to hang out later this evening, but he is canceled at the last minute, which is making me think that we might not be cool after all. All the stories I've read on the internet about threesomes ending relationships and friendships, I've never thought my gums would be the one to fuck it up.
It's not your gums.
No.
Yeah, it was the threesome.
This just seems like it's the trope of a threesome happened and now things are awkward, and they're using the gums as a fallback of like or what's that called, a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Scapegoat.
Boo.
No.
He really likes using the phrase gummy pussy eating, because then he has a TLDR at the end and he calls it Operation Gummy Pussy Eating.
Come on.
Okay.
She didn't.
That was a really good story.
That was a good
I feel
story.
bad for the guy. Like, no, his friend's just being a dick. Like, his friend is like, she enjoyed it too much and I need to go tell him that, hey, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so from the girl's perspective, I can definitely see, like, no girl has ever thought about, I wonder what it's like without teeth, until you come upon that situation where, like, I absolutely would have been, like, in that situation, been like, huh, let's give it a try.
Give it a
Yeah.
try.
See what's
Why
like.
not?
It can't be worse.
Right. But I also don't feel like, even if, I probably also would have been like, this is weird, but I'm not going to stop you and make it awkward. Like, now I don't want to hurt your feelings by telling you no.
Go back to the teeth, bud. Hey.
Yeah.
Start chomping a bit, buddy.
But then also, I wouldn't tell him afterwards that, like, that was, I don't know. I would try to spare his feelings, I guess.
I think
Oh, Ricky.
the thing
I know.
that really fucked everything up is when he put his dentures on his hand and gave his friend the blowjob. That's when it really went south. You shouldn't. He leaned too far into the bit. And sometimes it's like, hey,
You get bit.
it can't all be. It can't be all goops and gas during sex time, all right? Sometimes you got to get down to business and start doing the dirty work.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, we don't have the girlfriend's perspective here. To me, it just screams like, it's like if you're gonna have the open line of communication enough to get into a situation to where you're in a threesome with your partner or with your best friend or your friend and his girlfriend, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard if during sex, hey, can you just not like, move over to the left or something like that, or like don't do this thing again. It doesn't seem like she would have an issue with crossing a line there to be like.
It feels like there has to be a lot of collaboration going for a threesome.
To me, it
Yeah.
seems like it's the jealous boyfriend being like, "Hey, we thought it would be cool, and it's not to me now."
Yeah.
It can never work out having a threesome with a friend, right?
I'm sure it does.
I feel like you almost just have to have an open relationship. How do you ever be like, oh no? How do you turn off the tap once you open it?
Oh, I see. I mean, that's how most of the stories go. I remember reading it. I don't know if I saved it or not, but there's like a story I read where it was like, my wife invited a third, and now she just fucks him in the hotel, and she doesn't even tell me. And it's like, oh, she's cheating on you.
Yeah.
That's not a threesome anymore, man.
Like, if they don't have that
Yeah,
communication to know,
but
it's secretive. You're hiding it.
yeah,
That makes
You're
it
fucking
wrong.
cheating on.
I have a story. Am I next?
yeah.
My episode's next? I have a story.
Right?
That's
Like a personal
really-
story.
No.
Oh.
That's in line with this. So it was sent to me by a listener today or yesterday.
Great.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm getting my teeth removed, and I'm coming back with the report.
Not worth it.
That's a tax write-off, I think.
I mean, the beard was enough. Can we keep the teeth?
I'll just get veneers or something.
We can't afford veneers.
Tax write-off.
Tax write-off, to be fair.
Huh?
You're going
Can I
back
get
to
him to
work,
that?
baby.
Really?
Huh?
Huh?
No.
I don't know how tax write-offs really work.
I don't either.
It just
Why,
reduces the amount of taxable income you have, so it doesn't actually save you that much money.
Dark Brandon's paying for my new teeth, baby.
If you would normally get taxed 20% on every $1,000 and you spend $1,000 on something that was a business expense, you would just save that $200 or 20% of the $1,000.
Hey,
Because
but it
you're not
adds
gonna
up.
get-
I'm rolling in it, baby.
Yeah. But you don't get the full 1,000 off. And speaking of, how about this is the full 120th off? Yeah, 120 episodes up. 120
Wow.
episodes
Down.
We did it. 120 is a big mile marker. That's 60 times 2. That's 20 times 6.
Josh would know.
That's 57.
Okay, anyway,
Times
so
2
you
plus
can find
6.
us on all of our social media platforms at Judgies Pod. That's JUDGIESPOD. And you can find us on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and Patreon and Twitch. Okay, bye. Have a good week.
Anybody else have anything to say? I got nothing.
Is it the purple one?
Say it, Aurora.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, you little fuckers. Aurora, are you going to kiss on beat?
It's nice to
Yeah?
be back.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
It's the couch.
Yeah, it is the couch.
There's a glare in your eyes, and it's kind of hard to hear it right.
Yeah, this little guy killed me.
I wasn't fucking recording on my camera.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
Fuck you, dude.